I was looking at the gold car. What is it? Tango Golf 285, TG 285, who, as soon as I came out, pulled right here in the lot and then angrily pulled out and then parked over there where Imam Mansour lives. He lives in this area, just beyond, just behind this area, this church. So I gotta walk back to downtown because all of the Ahmadi brothers who are Icelandic, I'm the only black one in the group who would join the group or visit the group. I look really emaciated, like weak, and really run down or dried out because I haven't been eating in Ramadan. Meaning, like for the last Ramadan, I've been fasting 22 plus hours a day. When I started Ramadan, I was already too thin, and then my teeth, are falling apart as well. And I'm really like, emaciated, like eviscerated in health. So this is all connected with a consequence of what has been done to me with counterterrorism. And it was amazing how the Ahmadi, what they call the Khalifa, that's Granda down in the distance down there behind the buildings, how he was saying that may Allah relieve those who are falsely accused. This is what he was saying in the grand khutbah of today, the Eid al-Fitr, Monday, June 26th. How those who are under false allegations accused, may he relieve them of that, because the Ahmadi community has people that are privy to British and other intelligence about certain people, about what's going on. And there are also secret judgments that are made about an individual. You will not know these judgments. You will not be privy. If you're the target, you won't know anything about these judgments. But people will have judgment that this guy is this and that, he's immoral, this person is a scumbag, he's loathsome, this, that, he's a reprobate. You won't know it at all. But people will already make the assumption. You see, and all this information will go around about you, and it'll have an effect against your whole life. Huh? So basically what I might have to do, if I'm not too hasty, before I go against the U.S. government, I may have to wait for the passport. You try to get that, and then whatever they want to do, I just keep the passport and leave. Even if I get thrown out of Iceland, it doesn't matter, as long as I have a travel document. That's fine. It's fine. No problem. To get my passport back, and then from there I can do anything else that I would want to do. See, that's near the Granda and near the water side. I could even go straight if I wanted to. But even though I do have a bus ticket, but I could go straight, or I could go around the coast. So all of this ugliness that you will see, like looking like a refugee, hungry, run down, it's because of the activities of governments that have been involved against my livelihood. Yeah, if there were not these activities, I wouldn't be going through this situation. It'd be a completely different story. It'd be a lot healthier, be a lot more robust. So it's amazing when you see the images of the faces, the images of projecting. It's very, very powerful into the mind. Very powerful, very powerful. This is a New York technique, of which people in New York have mastered it, and they've taught the rest of the world how to project into your mind. Yeah, very good at that. Very good at that. That New York manipulation of the mind. So we are like hard shell armadillos. As I told you about New Yorkers, it's not easy to manipulate our mind, to mess with our mind. It's not. Very difficult. Yeah, Donald Trump is a staunch example of that, to get into our mind, unless you have a weakness. Like President Trump, his weakness is women. Yes, it's women. You see, that's the New York guy. But you're not going to be able to get into our mind. No, no, real difficult. Yeah, real difficult. Hard to break. So this situation, yeah, I intend to get out of it. Yeah, whatever I have to do. But before I do it, yeah, I want them to try to take away my nationality, KKP 35. I was just looking at the plate, Kilo Papa 35. I want them to try to take my nationality away out. And the only evidence of that is if I keep calm, and if I apply for the document, and then they make a problem, yeah, then we know something is wrong. But on my part, nothing has been wrong. On my part, yeah, nothing has been wrong. So if we watch and we send it out, and then there's a trouble start, or they don't want to process it or issue it, then we know something is wrong over my identity. It's falsehood, there's lies going on now, and it's fascism. So it's just amazing when I saw the Pakistanis how much respect and reverence they give to somebody who's of a European complexion, skin complexion or ethnicity, and how little reverence, respect they give to someone who looks like myself. It's Haji, man. You can see it very, very stark and clear. Yeah, very stark, very clear difference. And in the way that you're treated. You can see it, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's clear, man. So the only way out of it that you could escape is to have to be financially solid, economically solid. This is the only way you could do it, man. And the only way you could really do it is to be plugged into technology money. If you could do it all. Technology money out. This is the only way. All right. This is the only way. This is the only way you could do it, because they don't see many blacks. In fact, this is the business that I'm in, construction. But I'm a construction driver. So, I'm trying to get into that. But I've lost a lot of weight out. Ooh. When Imam Mansour took a photograph of me, my photographs usually don't look good. With me, with the other people, I saw the way I look. I lost a lot of weight, man. You can see my cheeks around the cheekbones and around the temples. It's sullen. It's what they call sullen. It's really, really sullen. Really ghoulish kind of looking. I lost a lot of weight this Ramadan. I would say I lost at least 20 pounds in this month. 20 pounds. Kilograms, I don't know. It should be like, I think 2.240. No, that's about 10 kilograms. 10 or 12 kilograms. Yeah, I lost at least that much. 10 to 12 kilograms. So the weight up. Because I'm not eating for 22 plus hours for a month straight. Per month, yes, a lot. So that's 8 almost. It was kicking my ass, man. It was. And I did it privately. I didn't show off to anybody. It's kicking my ass, man. So, people also give me this deadpan look when they look at me, like somebody that's never gonna make it. They have these deadpan eyes. It's like they're killing me. Like I'm being stabbed and murdered. Like, too bad for you. You're going to your own end. It's too bad. Or that we're watching you drown, but we're not going to help you because you earned it. You earned it on your own, or you brought it on yourself. That you are drowning. You're drowning. Yeah, you're drowning yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. So this is definitely, you definitely need a car. See, but the main thing is, like I said, my weight and my ability to smile. They're the key things that have been extracted from my humanity. There are some key things that I need access to money, to capital, to get these things back. And then to get these things back, I need access to money. Yeah, and a lot of money, man. Like my mouth alone, I would say worst case, $75,000 US. Yeah, my mouth, just to take care of my mouth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that means I should be making over a couple of $100,000 a year or euros a year, which I could do. But then you don't want something where people respect you because of your wealth. You don't want it. You don't want to be involved in that. It's a fickle, very weak, unstable, and transient, very very a very pitiful foundation when it's based on money. The relationship is based on money. Very, very weak foundation. It really is. It's not a foundation that'll last. I think Haskoli Islands is in this direction. I might be wrong. It's a very, very weak foundation. But I might be wrong. When the relationship is based on money. Very weak foundation. Very weak foundation. Very weak foundation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the relationship with myself and the Indonesian maid, it was based on money. Yeah, she wanted money. See, it's bullshit. Their relationship don't last at all, man. Come one day, next day gone. You know what I'm saying? Based on money. So that's not the kind of relationship that you want if it's solely based on money. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna work. Yeah, you got a relationship with you. What do you have money on or not? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even, and it's better if the person likes you even if you don't have any money. Yeah, that's not easy, huh? You gotta really be good looking. And you gotta look, and the main thing, you gotta look healthy, huh? If they don't have no money. Yeah. So these guys, however they get mad, I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna get them, but not in the violent kind of a way. No, not in the violent way. But they will never recover. It knows. People look and stare at me as if they know I'm gonna crash and burn. That you're finished. But so what, man? You stand up for Allah, man. For this religion. So what? About that. You're gonna die and all of that. Yeah, big deal. You're gonna die anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna die and standing up against tyranny, man. You know. And they come and they pop and get it over with, and the world knows what kind of murderers they are. Then eventually they will be unseated. They will get the people so upset that they will be unseated. They will be gotten rid of and turned over. You know, and I'm talking about the financial tyrants. Like Max Kaiser talks about the financial terrorists. You know, what he said, Janet Yellen is a terrorist. Mario Draghi is a terrorist. Such a central bank is a terrorist. The Federal Reserve is a terrorist. These are the jihadis. You know, meaning that no matter what happens to you, to maintain a parasitic, a vampire structure, they're willing to bloodsuck no matter how many of your children you die, as long as they keep the structure going, which is eviscerate and you know, especially the financial, which is eviscerate and bloodsucking in its very nature. You know, it doesn't. There's no way it can sustain itself, but they want to keep it going. This is what these people are talking about. So it's up here in the distance. I think that's the Radisson. If that is, then the Haskoli Islands, the university. Then it's okay. But I've lost a lot of time this morning that I could have benefited from, because I got to make a phone call to see an emergency meeting. I have to have an emergency meeting. Yeah, of how I can get in touch with this party leader, this person. Yeah, I have to have an emergency because all my communications are blocked. I'm not getting any calls, any SMS, no text messages, no literally no text messages, no what do you call it? No no WhatsApp messages, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nobody's sending me nothing. No WhatsApp or nothing. No messages or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like as if I don't even exist. Like as if I'm already a dead person. Like I don't even exist. You see, so all I wanted to do, my crime, all I wanted to do was to marry a fellow Muslim. A fellow Muslim. That's all I wanted to do, man. I didn't want to do anything else. And that was deemed to be a crime. That was a crime. You understand? And the thing is, now I'm trying to fight back, you know, to get my humanity back. Because actually, if you look at where I am, I respect the society and all that. When he said, what, like people said, why Iceland? You know, but it ain't my first choice. It's not. No, it's not my first choice. It's a lot to do with Edward Snowden and Julian Assange. So why I'm positioned here. Yeah, a lot connected with that. Yeah, it's not your first choice. The weather and all. Nah, but get this stuff off me. Other than that, I would keep on. I'd keep on stepping. I sure would, man. Don't worry about me. Like I said, in Germany they call you Schwarzer. Here they call you Schwart. The Schwart. Yeah. Shit, you know. Worry about this Schwart. Yeah, the airport is in that direction. So the Haskell East Lines is behind the station. Shit, you don't worry about him. Shit. Get that money gone. You understand? Out of here, man. Yeah, man. See, the truest of the Ahmadiyya is the Russian part. Yeah, he's truly converted. Andre. He's a true Ahmadiyya. But yeah, you know, he's the deepest of them. The other ones are just peripheral. Yeah. This is the car that was driving past me earlier. It's like a car that didn't have an old young man that's coming on a bike in the old Soviet Union. But to think a black guy like me, that my own government wanted to take me. Good day, Ian. My own government wanted to take me somewhere and kill me. This is what they tried to do in Singapore. They tried to have me an extraordinary rendition and kill me. And they're trying to do whatever they can to disparage me, to make me look like a terrorist. To any government or place that I live in the world, they're trying to tell. I gotta cross here. They're trying to tell the people this guy is that I'm an Islamic extremist. Yeah. You know, a suspect. It's suspect. All they got to do is use the word suspect. That's it. There's no court of adjudication, no magistrate, no law, nobody that you go in front of, and people know that you have a court date to argue that you are not an Islamic extremist, that you're not terrorists. Yeah, there's no court of law with these people out with that situation. And somebody from the Muslim community who has credibility, like an Ahmadi, like a Mansour, like a Pakistani, high Pakistani or an Indian or Arab, who has some credibility, they don't like you, and they report your name to the intelligence or security apparatus or your structure, you finish, man. Especially in a place like UK or other places, you finish. You're done now. There's no way for you to take that off, man. To argue that off. Just the title of person of the lesser grade is called person of interest. That's the lesser. That's even bad. That's bad, man. Person of interest. But worse is suspect. That's even worse. And there's no way to take it off. There's no way to argue it off. There isn't. No, there's no way to argue it off. You know, and it's about time, man. That it comes. Now I understand European civilization is trying to save itself from a bloodletting as well as a seepage. I understand that, and I get it, and I respect it. They're trying to maintain what made them attractive to other ethnicities in the first place. I understand that. I get it, but I'm not part of the problem. All I want to do is I want my money, and I want the situation that happened to me in Singapore. I want it addressed. Yeah, I want to know what the fuck is going on. Is this an Israeli? Because somebody keeps giving me clues, making it look like it's Jewish, and I don't want to believe it's Jewish instigated. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe something like that, man. You know that this is Jewish instigated stuff, man. It's real gross, real disgusting. To think that, man. You know, I don't want to be inclined to anti-Semitism. You know what you would call it, really anti-Jewishness. So let's get right to the point, because Arabs are Semites too. Anti-Jewish. I don't want to get into that, man. But making it look like that, I need to know who and why and what happened. I have a right to know that, man. nonsense, man. It's absolute nonsense. So at least I can go to the library now, the room to myself, and I can upload the rest of these videos. But it's still better than the US-based nonsense. It's better. It's better. It's better. Yeah, it's better. Better than the shit that I was dealing with there. Because the US-based shit is disingenuous. It's not real. The people are liars. They talk about how much they like you or they feel for blacks or blacks are cool. No, they don't. Look how they treat the men. Treat you like a piece of shit. Excuse my language. Treat us like pieces of shit, especially you. And what they do is they help you to look like a piece of shit. You know, to manifest the argument against you that you are economic parasites, that you're useless eaters. Whereas the people of these ethnicities, they help them in every way they can to be able to be viable, to have sex, have a place to live. Let me have a place to live, to be viable, to eat, any way they can, even if they're the street urchins in the trash. They help them as long as they're of the superior ethnicity. You do everything they can to help you die without even sending you to hospice. People, man. I don't want to use expletives because I'm a Trumpian or New York type of Trumpian. I'll start cursing at these people, man, and calling them bad names. Yeah, I'll start doing that, man. I'll start using expletives. Once I start getting heated and upset, yeah, like President Trump, I'll start cursing people, man. And I don't want to do that. That's a bad New York habit. Start calling people filthy names out. I don't want to start getting into that, man. Wow, man. So this is, like I said, the second day of Eid, but for the Ahmadiyya community, the Hanafis, it's the first. But they got some, these women run around here like they're superior and pretty in the superior race. The Pakistanis make them look like dogs. The Pakistanis and people of our Muslim ancestries, even Somalis, others, they make women in Scandinavia look like dogs. I'll tell you, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, they look like a bunch of dogs. Man. You see, and that's what the guy in the CIA, they call him the Dark Prince, he married into a Muslim, even though he might not have done it sincerely. A CIA director, he married into a Muslim just to be able to fulfill the marital requirement, because he knows the purity, he knows the goodness that the Muslim woman had. These women are crap, man. Bullshit. This shit, man. Come on, man. Bullshit, man. I don't have time for that, man. Teeth falling out, you're going bald, people making fun of you. Yeah, you're Asian, you're rotting, you're going alone. See, that's a couple. Those two birds is a couple. It's a couple. They're working together. Together as a couple, man. To forage and to get food and things like that. Yeah. You understand? You understand? You know what I'm saying? You're a human being. You're a human being. You're here by yourself, being condemned to being alone. Auzubillah. You understand? You feel me? See where I'm going on? So, I'm trying to keep cordial relations and not to create enmity. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to create enmity. You know, not to be combative. The only thing I remember is I didn't bring the cable for the hard drive. I could have put everything into the hard drive and cleared the phone. I left it at the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I left it at the house. So this situation that they put me in, this action against me, it's a bad situation. It's bad situation. Really, really, really bad, man. Really, really bad. And some people don't have no remorse about it. They don't care, man. They figure you deserve to be labeled what you are. You deserve it. You deserve it. The fuck I deserve it. The fuck you. The fuck you, man. Yeah. You know? The fuck I deserve what you did, man. See, but the Caucasian ones, the people, yeah, I started getting filthy. You know, with the guy, inferring that people are involved with that, I started to get angry. That's how President Trump is, man. He'll take stuff, he'll throw stuff at you. He will. Yeah, he get mad. He throws people, man. What the hell did I do, man? See, the Caucasian ones who actually went actual jihadists, as long as they had blonde beard, red beard, they went easy on them. They did, yeah, they went easy on them, man. I'll never forget what these people did to me. Never. You know, but I want legal redress. I don't want violent redress. I want legal. I want compensation money while I'm alive, not posthumously. I want the money alive. I want them alive and well. That's right. And they stay away from me. I stay away from them. That's what I want. That's what I want. Not here. I'm not out here to kill anybody and harm people and all that. It's crazy, man. It's insane, man. I don't have no legal counsel. And my mother's angry of me looking for legal help from attorneys and others, and nobody helps me, man. You're too black and you're too ugly. Yeah, nobody helps. My mother's tired of that. She doesn't understand how these societies feel about people that look like us. She doesn't get it, man. I get it. See, this guy passed by me twice. Hotel Oscar Mike 43. HOM 43. Twice. This is the second time he passed by. Twice. She don't understand how they feel about us. Our people with our type of face. And look, yeah, I know from the initial outset, I'm from New York. I know when I look at you, I know what you're thinking. Even when his eyes get steely, the way you look, or they feel you're revolting or repulsive to look at, or things about you, I can look in a person's eyes and tell, man, immediately. Yeah, I know right away. I'm able to read that